YouTube family, YouTube family, my family. What's good, YouTube family? I'm back again. I miss you guys. I came back. Of course, it's late where I'm at, but I don't be on the time zone. I don't focus on time zone. My time zone is however I'm feeling and whatever I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So I go by the name of DiGDemetrice. Again, we are not in Hey Dig'em Network Studios today, but we will be tomorrow, and I'm working. Okay, I hope everybody is in good spirits and good energy and doing whatever you got to do to keep yourself mentally stable and keep yourself on the drive and on the path to doing whatever you got to do for yourself. There's nobody to judge. There's nobody to compete with. It's you against you doing what you got to do. All right. So this video is about how I'm going to do a part 1. This video is going to go to part 3. I'm going to do a segment, part 1, part 2, and part 3. This is going to be part 1. Part 2, I'm going to go in and I'm going to show pictures and short videos in part 2. And then I'm going to end it with part 3, showing more pictures and videos and more conversation. So this video is how your boy ended up sneaking inside the BET Awards one year. And at the same time that I snuck into the BET Awards, I ended up working at the BET Awards. Let's get it in. Okay, so around this time, they were having the BET Awards in Atlanta, right? The BET Awards was going on in Atlanta, Georgia. And I was working on some music at the time. I was working on some music, and I had like 1,000 CDs with me. I had like 1,000 CDs of my music. And so the BET Awards was going on at this, I can't think of the name of the building in Atlanta. So we out at the BET Awards, me and like 2 other guys, and we like passing out our music or whatever. And I'm grinding, we out there working, I'm selling CDs and giving them away for free. People buying them, and I'm giving them away for free. So, of course, I wanted to go further. So at this time while I was out there, I met like every rapper you could name, every singer. Beyonce was there. She like waved outside the limousine. She like waved at everybody. Kanye was there. Jim Jones, Santana, they was there. Fat Joe, 50 Cent. You name it. Everybody was there. So Rick Ross, I met Rick Ross there. I got there. I'm gonna show y'all the footage of that. I ran into Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri. I'm gonna show y'all the footage of that. I met a lot of people. So this is how I snuck in, right? This is what happened. So while walking around the BET Awards, we just kept circling around the BET Awards, just selling our CDs to everybody out there. I ended up meeting Benzino outside the BET Awards. 2 people be giving Benzino a lot of trouble or whatever, but Benzino, if you met Benzino in person, Benzino is a real dude, man. He's a real guy. All that internet stuff that people be trying to put on Benzino name, Benzino was, if you met that dude in person, you will love Benzino. So what happened was, so I'm circling around selling my CDs, grinding, meeting everybody, shaking hands, networking, whatever, selling CDs. So now I wanted to get inside of the building. I wanted to get inside of the BET Awards. So when we like circling around, BET had their own security guards. They had like hired security with the badges and everything, like real police. And they also had like another set of hired security outside, keeping the traffic down, keeping the traffic going or whatever, and keeping people from, you know, crowding up certain areas where people had to get in or whatever. So those guys was wrapping it up. They was about to leave, and I saw like 2 of them leaving. So when they was leaving, I walked up to two of them and asked them, would they sell us their shirts and their hats? They had like a security hat. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the footage of this too. They had like a security hat, and they had like some shirts that said security on them. So when we saw them leaving, we asked them did they want to sell us their hat and their shirt. So the guys were like, yeah, we'll sell it. Give me $10 for the hat and give me $10 for the shirt. So I'm like, cool. Cashed them out. Got the shirt and the hats, right? So now, while we got the shirt and the hats, so now I put on the shirt, the security shirt, and I put on the security hat. So now I look like I'm working for the BET Awards, right? So now we tried to walk into this one exit. It's this one exit that was open, and we tried to walk in. And it was like, when I said it was millions of people outside of this gate, you guys. We got, dude put us on the spot. So it was like millions of people standing outside the gate. So while these millions of people standing around the gate, me and another guy, we attempted to walk inside the gate. So we walking, and we inside the gate now. So one of the high security guards with the badge or whatever, he see us, and he was like, yo man, what y'all got going on? And I was like, they told us to, walk around and make sure nobody was blocking the exits and making sure the traffic and everything was going on, whatever. So he was like, oh, okay, who hired y'all, man? Who hired y'all? And I was like, we work for Death Threat Security. I just came up with a name real quick. I just thought of something real quick. I was like, we work for Death Threat Security. So he was like, Death Threat Security? And I was like, yes. He was like, so who hired y'all, or who is the man that hired y'all? And so I was like John Emerson or something like that. And he was like, man, ain't no motherfucking John hire y'all, man. Get out of here, man. So this dude hold his hand up like this, point out the door in front of millions of people, bro. He point like this, like, y'all get out of here. So we walking out, and we are embarrassed. It's millions of people seeing us getting kicked out, seeing the security guards getting kicked out. Everybody looking at us like, why you kicking security out? You know what I'm saying? And so we walks out. I'll tell you how crazy life is, how things work. So we walks out. When we walking out, we still walking on the side of the BET Awards on the other sidewalk. Now we getting towards the front exit of the BET Awards where everybody come in at, right? This is the exit where everybody come in at. So we walking towards the exit where everybody come in at, and another guy stop us. And he got a badge too. He's like hired police or whatever. He got a badge too. So he was like, hey man, what they got y'all doing? And I was like, we just been making sure traffic kept going and keeping everybody from around the exits or whatever. So he was like, I need y'all to do something for me, man. Y'all follow me. So we following like the head security man over the whole BET Awards. This is the man with the microphone. He got the microphone, people radioing into him over. So he like, y'all come with me, man. So he takes me and the other guy, he take us to the front exit, you guys. The main exit of the BET Awards. He sit us up at the main front entrance, the main front door. And he gets a bucket and he put it on the table. It's a table like in front of the door. Like it's like, this is the table. And then you walk past this table and you get right into the BET Awards. So we standing at the table, and he put a bucket on the table. And he say, I want y'all to check everybody ticket that comes through this front door. He said, these people been getting in with some fake tickets. He said, y'all look at the tickets real good. If the tickets don't got a reflector on them, it's fake. But if it got a reflector on them, it's real, let them in. But if the ticket don't have a reflector on it, kick them out. So we like, cool. So now we done went from getting kicked out of the BET Awards to working for the BET Awards. Like, working. Like, we at the front, we the people that's letting everybody in. Everybody. So boom. So we at the front exit. People coming in, we checking their tickets, and we seeing some of the most, yo, let me tell you something. Yo, we seeing some of the most beautifulest women life ever created. When I say, yo, when I say God be making some women, bro, God be making some women, bro. Good. So listen, we checking everybody's tickets, you guys, that has to come into the BET Awards. Some of these women looking so good, I'm telling them that in order for them to get in, they got to give me a hug in order to get in. This is what I'm saying while I'm working at the BET Awards. I'm like, yeah, you can come on in, but you got to give me a hug. I'm making women give me a hug in order to even get in. Smelling so good, smelling like, oh, you guys, smelling like angels. So I make them give me a hug, they get in. So we checking tickets. We working at the BET Awards for like 2 hours. Checking everybody's tickets, that's getting in, boom. So we letting everybody in, check your tickets, your ticket good, boom, go ahead, get in, ticket good. Bro, this ticket fake, you can't come in, yeah. This ticket real, come on. This ticket fake, this ticket real, come on. So we letting everybody in. So after we did that for like 2 hours, after we ended up working for them for like 2 hours and did that, I ended up walking inside of the BET Awards. I ended up, after we checked everybody's ticket and they wasn't letting nobody else in, it was too crowded. It was like full to capacity at this time. So once it got full to capacity, I walked inside. I think Kanye West was performing at the time. I'm seeing everybody sitting down. So I'm walking through the BET Awards. I still got like, I had sold a lot of my CDs, but I still got like another couple hundred CDs. So I'm walking through the BET Awards. I'm meeting every rapper you could name. I can't even name all of them, but I'm gonna show some of the footage on part 2. This is part 1. So I walk inside the BET Awards and I'm looking at the whole show, you guys. I ended up from outside selling my CDs to trying to get in and getting kicked out to working for the BET Awards for 2 hours. Now I'm inside. So that just goes to show how you have to be relentless about whatever you're trying to do, because you never know what may happen. If we would have gave up when the dude kicked us out, we wouldn't have got that far. You see what I'm saying? If when we was checking tickets, if we thought that, if I was just like afraid to see how far I could go in, I wouldn't have been inside. So you never know how far you could go until you attempt to go how far you could go. Don't let that go over your heads. You never know how far you could go until you attempt to go how far you could go. So always attempt to go the far as you can. If you get denied, try another way. If you get denied, try another way. And you would be surprised at how far you could go. I ended up working for the BET Awards. If they pull up this footage, they would see me at the front exit working. And this footage is gonna come to the light because I got an announcement to make. I spent some years reaching out to some people from BET, telling them about the situation. And I ran into a real cool person that works at BET, personnel, and they want me to continue pushing the story, and he got me. And I know he got me. It's a team. He's over the team, but he got some people working with them. So we got something set up where they're gonna be in on this story as well, because it has glory to it when I tell y'all about the part 3. So walking around, meeting everybody, looking at the show, got in the BET Awards for free. It was great. Everybody performed. It was cool. Had a good time. Met everybody. Ate good. And everything. And so, towards the end, when the BET Awards was over, we walked outside on the red carpet. Now, everybody is coming out on the red carpet. everybody that was inside the BET Awards, they coming out walking through the red carpet, and all of the fans are standing out on the side of the red carpet waiting for their favorite rappers, artists, singers, actors, whatever to come out. And everybody meeting and asking for autographs and shaking their favorite artists' hands or whatever. So we walks out to the red carpet after it's over. And that's when I end up I ran into like Fat Joe, Rick Ross, Santana, Jim Jones. Those guys they was like lit. Like everybody was like coming out like super turned up. Young Ralph, anybody you could name, like anybody, everybody. I can't every rapper you can name. I end up meeting all of them, telling them my name, gave them a CD or whatever. And so part 2, I'm gonna go in on what happened on the red carpet and let y'all know what happened on the red carpet. And it got real. It got turned up and it got real, because it ended up being some little altercations that happened, but it all worked out for the good. It all worked out good. So I'm gonna come back with the part 2 later and let y'all see the part 2 and show y'all some footage, and we're gonna come back with the part 3, and I'm gonna end this series. But yo, the story gets deep, the story gets fun, the story gets lit, you guys. I go by the name of DiGDemetrice, CEO of Hey Dig'em Networks, and we're gonna keep it going. I thank everybody for liking, supporting, sharing, and commenting on the page and the channel. And you guys inspire me, and I want to inspire you guys to, keep doing what you got to do to get to where you got to go. You the only person that can stop you. Your only competition is the person in the mirror. So keep going, you guys. I go by the name of DiGDemetrice, and I will be back with part 2 soon. Peace.